My name is Kaemen.the.creator. To start off, I go by the name Kaemen.the.creator online. Growing up in Louisiana, my grandfather, he was a mechanic. He would work on cars and he would build things in his garage. And that had honestly gotten me interested in engineering as a whole. I remember one time in class, we had to do like this awesome project. We were creating these suits. When I was building out this suit, I was more so focused on the framework of the suit, like the engineering behind it, as opposed to the design itself. From that point, I was like, okay, I think I can do this. My path to content creation just naturally developed. Sometimes I would have these crazy ideas, but I didn't have the budget to actually complete them. I had to come up with creative ways to actually bring those ideas to life. So the exoskeleton was one of those examples. So what I had to do with those is I had to essentially improvise. Fortunately, as time went on, people caught on, brands caught on, and that kind of allowed me to start creating bigger and better projects. That one really challenged me the most. 85% of the suit consists of plastic, and I ended up attaching like a car battery to a winch to allow for torque, enhancing the strength all around. And lastly, stock arms, and what they do is they allow me to manipulate items, grab items and stuff like that without me having to use my hands. You have to think about chemicals, you have to think about exposure, environmental risks, all those things. I've had a lot of fails. There was one point where the fire on the Bowser mask actually kind of trickled back a little bit. I had to immediately take my helmet off. Fortunately, my face is still intact. Moving forward in the future, I really want to help society as much as I possibly can. A lot of the technology, especially with new companies and people starting exoskeleton endeavors, I feels like I can possibly contribute to the society with that. I think I would just encourage everybody to just really stay true to who they actually are. When you can really remain true to who you actually are, you can tap into your creativity. When you can tap into your creativity, you can do anything. I really want to see a world where humans have superpower abilities. And I know it sounds crazy, but I think that it could actually happen.